All right, Coach. So first conference series win of the season. What are your overall thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, it's great to play at home.
Go ahead, Officer Camacho. Thank you very much for your service, all of.
Because the opponents that we were playing were really, really good, but also just because we played so many games in like 4 weeks, and so the kids have kind of been tired. They've been dinged up a little bit. So we knew this weekend was coming. Southwest, want to tip my hat to them. Certainly they're rebuilding their program right now, so they kind of came to town in a good time for us to kind of get better in a lot of ways. We'll go on the road next week with our last real non-conference weekend before we start really going into some really tough conference weekends. So very pleased. I think a lot of kids started to feel better at the plate. We got some really, really good pitching in the circle. And defensively, I thought we were pretty solid throughout.
Speaking of pitching, CIERA MARTINEZ had 23 strikeouts in her 2 starts. What are your overall thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, I tell you, she's special, and she's been kind of nursing some injuries because she's thrown a lot early in the season. And so we're trying to make sure she stays healthy, but we're also trying to stretch her out a little bit to where she can throw 2 games in a weekend series. I mean, she's really good. I think when she's on, she is kind of the equalizer for us. And I think NUNN came in yesterday and did a good job of getting us through that game as well, and she battled for us, and then certainly CIERA made it look easy for our defense.
What did you like most about ARIEL Montgomery's approach at the plate?
Well, I tell you, she's a kid that's got a tremendous amount of power, but she's also kind of anxious a little bit. And what I think sometimes forget to mention is that she's just a sophomore. I mean, we just have 3 juniors on our team, so we're really 3 juniors from being able to play a junior college schedule. She's still a young hitter, and so she is always trying to work out some kinks. For her, she didn't see really dominant as far as fast pitching goes and speed pitching here, so really staying balanced is her key.
Now your offense was really explosive this series. How can you maintain that when traveling to Oklahoma for the LANGSTON University tournament?
It's a great question. That's a great question. No, we're going to keep doing what we're doing in practice. We had a really, really good week in practice, working on our offensive approach, working on our base running. That's something we really haven't talked a lot about, but we really pride ourselves on our base running. And for the most part, we just have a few signs, and then the kids are really reading and playing the game.
OLLU softball won their first conference series today, 3-0 against the University of the Southwest. The Saints would now travel to Stillwater, Oklahoma for the LANGSTON University tournament kicking off March 6th. For Saints Network, I'm Jeremy FALKNER.